Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are at day 2 Spring Mountain C8 owners class. We're learning how to drive. We're taking all that stuff yesterday that we practiced and we're gonna put it to the track at a much higher speeds, much higher outputs. At the end of the day, you saw yesterday, we did the the professional driver drove us through the course. Amazing watching that. I watched that video multiple times last night and it's amazing how well that does. So behind us, we're gonna do something new today. We're gonna do the AutoCross. This is something that was not done on the C7. This is something new on the C8, and if you've been here for C7 Owners School at Spring Mountain Resort here in Pahrump, Nevada, it's gonna be something that you will wanna do on your C8 as well. So let's go along and we'll do the first AutoCross practice right here.
Very good. All right, Mike D, come on out. You sure got the fastest looking car, Mike. So we got to hold our end of the bargain there. Looking left. Wide open throttle if you can, roll into it. There you go, braking, swing wide. There you go, wide open throttle. If you can hold it, using the brakes. There you go, balance. Use the gas, leaving the corner. There you go. See, right here shows you those 8 steps, how throttle is your last step.
All right, buddy, what did I say, 41.5? You got some work to do. Don't be the slowest YouTuber on the autocross course. That's my title. Zach's the slowest YouTuber. Yellow does give me a little advantage though. Yellow does go faster through the cones. So you saw him in my video yesterday. That's Zach with Corvette Direct. Awesome channel. He's a new channel, so I'm gonna link him in the description below, so go give him a look. He does a little bit different things than me, but maybe we can hook up. He's in North Carolina, so not too far away, so maybe he and I can hook up later on this year.
There.
All right, so this is Mike S driving the gray car. He's got the same time as me. So we'll see what happens here. Good driver. He's a good driver. All right, guys, so we are done with the practice autocross. Zach was slow. He's the slowest in the group. No, I don't think so, but
Slowest YouTuber out here anyways.
So life-changing award coming up soon. We're gonna take a break here real quick and hydrate with some water and then go out on the big track, I do believe is what we're gonna do, and should be fun. Having fun?
Yeah.
This is a blast. This is totally worth it.
Oh, definitely.
Totally worth it. So again, you guys need to experience this if you're buying a C8. If you bought a C7 in the past year, they're coming up really quick on being done with that C7 class. So if you bought a C7 less than a year ago, you have access to do this for your C7 as well.
Lap as well. To the right, okay, trying to find the apex, and again, we want to be in the middle through the first half of the corner, and then gently tighten up to the last moment to the apex curve. So one thing that I'm going to be looking out for this first section is your tires need to be on the apex curve, especially if you want to drive faster through the day. So anywhere there's an orange and green cone, tires need to be up on the curve at that point. Good. All right, so make it a point on these slower, warm-up laps to really make sure you're doing that. You're not going that fast, you should be able to do it with ease. Okay, so again, you got to time it so that your tires only touch the curb at the orange and green cone. Now looking up to the right through turn 10, we're going to balance slightly on the brake. Let's walk the car pretty much all the way up on this curve. That'll give you more room to be comfortable carrying speed on the exit. Bring it it back right. And then you should be looking around the corner out the driver's side window. You're a little wide there, Mike, okay? So you can probably bring it in a bit sooner and smoother, just make it a smoother transition in that particular corner. Down to third gear.
All right, so we are done with the first official track, and I gotta tell you, wow, I felt much more confidence today than I did yesterday. I think that them putting the hot lap, you know, at the end of the day, and then I can go back and study what the driver's doing. I sat there and I made sure I put my GoPro behind the driver so I could see where his hands were going, what speeds he was doing, what paddle shift number he was in, all of that good stuff. And I think that gave me a big confidence today. Also, what I noticed was how they had their seats. I adjusted my seat immensely after yesterday. I know they always talk about having, you know, your hands and your legs with a lot of room in it and not sprawled out like you are in your normal car every day. So I'm 6'3", guys, you know that, right? So I put that seat really, really close. My knees are way up here, and that has given me a whole lot more confidence. So I don't know what's next. We're gonna take a little bit of break, but we'll come back to what the next fun on-track experience is. Might be lunchtime. I don't even know what time it is. It might be lunchtime. Who knows? Well, guys, I told you I didn't know what was next, and I didn't, truly. I have broken my car. They pulled me out of class, and they told me that it's broke. All right, guys, well, here it is. I didn't see this, but yeah, there was some gravel, and you might see that on the PDR. There was some gravel thrown up over that one drop down right by the water towers, and apparently one of those rocks came up and hit the car. So we're gonna change out, and I'm gonna change out to the other color, the color I really wanted on my C8, and that would be Rapid Blue. So not only did I get to drive the Accelerate Yellow, which nobody else gets to drive, so I get to drive Rapid Blue now. All right, so here is the car, guys. This is the exact spec I was gonna build, which is so shame that I'm sitting in it. Yellow calipers, just like I have currently on my white one. Tension blue interior. I was gonna do GT2 seats, not GT3. This still got the GT3 seats in it, but my goodness gracious. This is so awesome that I get to drive a Rapid Blue and an Accelerate Yellow. All right, so we're going out to the track again in my Rapid Blue C8. I love this. I'm not sure if the PDR caught the rocks or not, but if it did, check this out real quick. And if it didn't, then we'll be on the track once again.
Let's use the track. Easy, Mike. No using the floor. You got some traction control, but not a lot, right? So.
All right, we are all done with that track session. Now we're gonna come in. See, there's some guys back here doing it already. We're going to dig into Cosworth and look at some of the stuff to do to improve our times. I didn't really good that run, except for, you know, I pushed it a little too hard coming out of that turn and went sideways, but I recovered it. No issues, no worries. But one thing I did and what I was taught is using my thumbs to push the steering wheel rather than pull the steering wheel. So typically speaking, when we drive, we kind of pull the steering wheel where we want to go. We don't push it. So that time going around, I was pushing with my thumbs either way. And it's amazing.
See where he's at?
Yep.
So when they originally paved the track, the outside portion of asphalt was the original, and then they added an addition on exit of 10, which followed all the way through here into 1. And then where that new stuff meets the old stuff, there's a triangle right there. Mm-hmm. You want all 4 tires down the inside by that point. Okay. So that's a visual reference I like to look for
all right,
sure.
Sweet.
All right, so footwork looks pretty good. We got to power just a little bit early, and our gearing, we should be 4th.
Oh, 4th in this turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep, you can carry 4th here, and then we're going down to 3rd into 2. Apex looks good. Using the room, that's good. So yeah, we'll do 3rd here, and then feeding it in. Just watch that exit curb, you know, the paint.
All right, guys, we are done with lunch. We're done with the pictures. We're done with all this great stuff that we've been doing here. It's absolutely been a blast. So we're now out doing launches. Now, I've done a couple of launches. I'm gonna do the 0 to 60 timer. I don't anticipate a good 0 to 60 time. We're at a 5,000 DA here in Pahrump, Nevada, so we're not gonna see any good ones. They actually asked me yesterday, what kind of sea level are you at when you got that 2.7? And I'm like, 1,800. And like, man, lucky you. So it's low 90s. Oh, he spun. So we'll just have some fun and see what we do. No, first time.
Done it, really?
No, I have. Of course I have.
All right, man. So, yeah, you got your recorder running. Good. So if you're ready, go for it, man.
All right. Okay. I haven't done that.
Ready to launch, man.
All right, so both of those runs, we got a 3.70. So it was really cool that we got to do it in manual mode. I hadn't done that yet, so that's something cool. It's about the same, no big deal. So maybe the next time we go drag racing, that we'll try manual mode. I think I have a little bit more confidence using the paddle shifters. So that could be something I can work on the next one. But I'll tell you what, we got the AutoCross coming up here soon, and I can't wait to do that and see if I can be the best time and get that life-changing reward. All right, guys, we just got done with a couple of classroom sessions and just kind of did some tech talk to kind of show the guys how things work. Obviously, I'm in these cars every day, so I didn't really learn anything outside of being reminded where the inside 12-volt power outlet is. Yeah, I know where that's at now. Thanks, guys. So we're gonna go to the last track session of the day, and then we're gonna do AutoCross and see if I can smoke everyone. We'll see what happens.
All right, good line there in 2 dips. 4th gear upshift. Nice and straight over this drop. There you go. We're very late apex here in 5. Just making sure we don't get to the inside too early. Kind of keep it wide, and then staying off throttle midway to the corner really helps it come down. Now you can accelerate all the way out right after that white line there, Tim. Decreasing radius corner here, so we got to follow through with that steering input. There you go. Keep it a little left. Accelerate through. Very smooth brake. As we pass this apex, gradually add throttle, and then you can achieve full throttle quickly. There you go, squeezing the throttle.
All right, guys, what a great last track experience. Well, one thing I learned about that is it's now 102 degrees, and woo, does this car get a little bit slippery at 102 degrees. So we're gonna go do the last event of the day. It's just a little after 3 p.m. here. Everything ends at 4, and we're gonna go do the AutoCross. And again, the winner of the AutoCross gets a life-changing award, gift, present, whatever the case it may be. So let's head over there.
All right, in 3rd place, we have a 4060 Mike Davenport.
Woo!
And first place is a 40.10. Any guesses? Doug Hetrick.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right, so 3rd place, that's not too bad. I've never done autocross before. This was my first time. So that was really interesting. Maybe we'll bring some autocross to the channel. That's really fun. That gives us a little bit more opportunity to do things. So we did not bust 40 seconds this morning. I was actually concerned, and I said it earlier, that we'll probably go slower. And then I saw group 2 hitting 44s. And I'm like, oh man, are we going that much slower? But 40.60. Pretty awesome. Which now leads us to the end of the day here. I'm back at the condo and just kind of wanted to relax for a minute before I do my outro, because I wanted to give you guys just a synopsis of just an overall view of this class. And now remember, I've been here 10, 11, 12 times, all with Chevrolet though. I've never came here as a customer, and wow, were my expectations blown away. So they kind of asked everybody at the end of the session, what was your experience like? And everybody was like, awesome, amazing. So I was like 5th or 6th person, and I said different. And I saw the faces on their eyes like, different? That's a new one. And I said, yes, it's different because I've always came here with a very quick itinerary and a very quick, we got to do this, we got to do this, and very, very short track sessions and track times. So that's one reason I didn't come out here for the C7, is because it's like, I don't want to spend $1,000. I don't want to, travel across country, spend the time, extra money of traveling, all that stuff, because that was my experience. Well, now I'm glad I did this, because now I have a different experience, and I can relay that experience to you that this is worth it. Spend the money. This is the best opportunity you have and the cheapest opportunity you're going to ever have doing this. So I'm going to come back for driver level 2, right? So I'm going to come back for the next driver session because it's more track time, it's not lead follow, all that stuff. So I'm going to come back for the one that I have to pay full MSRP for, all that stuff. But also my customers, we're going to set up a day that only my customers are here. So 18, 19 people here, and we'll all be able to do this together. And I'm going to come out again later this year. So I'm working with them on that, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. So my customers don't necessarily thought I heard a helicopter. I like these helicopters out here. So don't do your session until you talk to me. If you want to do something, we're probably looking October time, but my schedule in October is really, really crazy. So I'll kind of get with you guys on that. But guys, Spring Mountain, Ron Fellows Motorsports Park out here in Pahrump, Nevada, absolutely amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10. You guys need to do this. Even if you're not a Corvette owner, you want to come to their driving schools, they can do that as well. And then also, if you've bought a C7, the driving school is coming to an end. It's right here. I can't remember while I'm recording, but I'll put it on the screen right there. That's the last day of the driver school. So you need to get, if you've bought a C7 within the last year, you need to do it right now. So there you have it. If you missed episode 1 of this, check them out right after I get done talking here, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and drive safely.